He's a psychopath, Grayson. His hand on this woman's eye because he shot her through the fucking eye. And you can hear the agonal breathing. It sounds like snoring when somebody gets shot and they're dying. It sounds like they're breathing, but it's called agonal breathing. And he says he's gonna, so as soon as it happens, he says, I'm gonna get my med kit. He's like, nah, man, that's a kill shot. That's a kill shot. She's done. But then you can hear it loudly, the agonal breathing. And the partner goes to like put pressure to try to stop the bleeding. So he gets down on the ground and the psychopath Grayson says, I'll go get my med kit. He goes out. He's gone for fucking ever. You hear this poor guy who's trying to stop the bleeding. You hear him at one point while she's just fucking slowly dying in his hands. You hear him say, where is he? And you see when it switches to Grayson's body cam, he's just out there like, whatever, like dilly-dallying, taking his time, and he takes the time to call to say, is this lady, what's the code? 1096. He was like barking at her from the beginning. You're gonna open the door or not? Like, just very fucking rude, very like aggressive for no fucking reason. They found her car. It's on the first guy's body cam, the partner's body cam. Her windows were smashed in. And later on when the EMT showed up, I believe she had some kind of medical event earlier in the day because the female EMT said she believes her name was Sandra, not Sonya, but that's just from memory. She said, because we were here earlier, and the cops walks away. So she's got this wristband on and she's sitting on her couch, and she's saying, she said she wanted to get pretty. So anyway, so she's sitting on her couch and Grayson's like barking at her for an ID. And she's like, okay, I just want to give you guys show you my paperwork. Paperwork for what? She's like, I just want to show you my paperwork. And she's just fishing through shit. And he goes, if you just get us an ID, that'll be a lot easier, don't you think? And so she's trying to do that. And then one of them notices the water and he goes, oh yeah, why don't you go take that off of there? We don't need like a fire. So she stops what she's doing. She runs into the kitchen. She moves the pot from here to here where now she's facing them. The island, the little peninsula is between them. She said something, but it seemed like she was joking because she goes, oh no, I'm just joking. And he, at the same time that she's saying, oh, I'm just joking, he barks, you better fucking not, pulls his gun out. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry. And she ducks down and then he goes around, gets closer and shoots her. And instantly, he tells the partner, I wasn't gonna take boiling hot water to the face. I was gonna take boiling hot water to the face. And then he looks down on the ground where the fucking pot has fallen. The water has spilled out of it, and he looks down and he goes, see, it's already reached us. She was fucking crazy. She was going to throw water at us. And this is when his partner wants to render aid, and he says, it's a kill shot. It's not going to do anything. He's very fucking light about it, all right? Now, he's, at some point, another cop comes in. You hear another voice, and he goes, where's the gun? Because they're under the impression that it was self-inflicted. And he goes, oh no, there's no gun. She was going to she said that she was going to rebuke me in the name of Christ, and she was going to throw boiling hot water at me. What was I supposed to do? She was going to rebuke me in the name of Christ, and she was going to throw boiling hot water at me. And then he looks at the ground and he goes, you see, the water even got all the way to here, implying she did toss water at them. She did not. He had no point. Asked his buddy if he was okay. There was no, oh, I made sure he was fine. He didn't make sure anybody was fine. And before, when they were knocking on the door, before she ever opened the door, he made a joke. Maybe she's already dead inside. And the other guy said, hopefully not. Maybe she's already dead inside. Hopefully not.